So base is 20 actually. I think I definitely might hit actually. Might hit. Speed 28. Let's roll the secondaries for real quick. Don't think it'll hit with the secondaries. 26. I don't think I hit with those. I think that's it. So it may hit with its secondary. No, it's second. Okay, so let's see. Might hit with this second, in which case we'll read it up. So base was 20. Let's get through the modifiers. Up here a little easier. Just do it like this. Easier. Yeah, this one. All right. Now, I finally figured out how to do this. I should have just the whole freaking time. All right. So no visibilities. C states aren't in effect. We're at C states 2. Partnership. No, we're not going to get that. Concentration. We're at teens. We're at night 2. Primaries are not slow firing for these. I think. No, they're not. See. Okay, so not that for that. Optical rangefinder. I think we are, and I honestly, sure, I screwed that up for both sides. Yes, we are within. Optical rangefinder is 4,000. Oh, of course I screwed that up. I should have been giving that modifier to these guys too, but I still don't think it would affect it too greatly. We do get that modifier, sorry. Screwed up as usual. That's the name of the game. Screw up and mess up. Alright, so we get a +3 for rangefinder. Under 4K yards. Okay. Alright. So then, what else we got? That was here. Nothing else. Now we're going to barrels firing. It's just 2 target modifiers. Targets aspect, I think, might even be quarter. Yes, see that? Boom. Boom. Okay. Wait, yeah. No, come from a zero, sorry. But it's still quarter, I think. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Alright. So the secondary will hit it within the quarter. I have a feeling we might hit it based on the rangefinder. I think that's it, but the size class also gives us a bonus. So +1 per target. Speed. Okay. So that is our final computation right there. 20% base hit. -2 for roam speed, +3 for rangefinder. Again, you have to be under 4K yards for the type we have. I think we have FN or FA2 types for this battle. For these ships. I think the Japanese have more rangefinders. I think during the later battles, Tsushima, that ended up coming into play. I think they had extras, and the Russians did not carry extras. They had damage to them, and that definitely affected them later. if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's everything. So that's -2 plus 4. You end up +2, which times 2 is 4, so 24%. We had rolled 20. Wait a minute. We had rolled 16. Okay. Yeah, we had rolled 16, so we definitely hit this bad boy. Just for that, I like to just do this to have some fiery action here. So boom. Got hit by the Azuma. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, Tokiwa is firing. No reason it shouldn't fire there. I think it's gonna get broad. I'm gonna try to take some. Actually, let's go ahead and do the damage. Alright, so the Azuma's primary. Does at that range, and that's, don't look at that range, we need to look at this range. Which range? We're still medium. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Yes. Okay. So medium. Penetration, it is 20 is the Rosia F up here. It does it has a 14-inch F, and then their deck armor is 4. So it's got the F, so it's got the better armor of the time period. And the Azuma. Okay, so my stream screwed up again, but I did roll a critical this time. So I rolled 1 critical from the Azuma. Its rear main gun did get not only a hit but also a crit. So then we got a 364 minus 19 to get the remaining DP 345. It's getting hit. 345 with 383 now. Yeah, we get to finally look up a crit. This is the first crit in this game we've done. All right. That's the crit tail. Page 53. Expanded critical tool. D1. The critical hit types of that ship are armored. If the ship has an armor rating greater than 0, then they hit that cause a critical. Okay. I think we will 53 to 56. It references page numbers that don't exist. Oh, yeah, it does. They exist in the rear. Class B. Major service combatant, class B or C. So now we roll a D100 and see what we're gonna get here. I rolled a 1-5. Secondary battery, turret, gun lost. Oh man, but we need to penetrate, and I think we do. So let's go look at that. the gun mounts, turrets, casemates in the secondary battery is out of action. If the gun is a casemate, use the casemate. So we just randomly get one of the mounts, turrets, or casemates in the secondary. If the gun is a casemate, use the casemate card weight section. If so let's go against, let's look at the Russia. What do we got? We got, how many secondaries do we got? We got 1, 2, we got 2 turrets, and we got the casemates. I'm assuming you're only going to hit the bow, the stern, or a casemate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's the primary. It's this. It's the bow. Okay, so the bow one is taken out. Make that on there. Just put that on there. So. Hopefully that right. That's the first crit of the game. Okay, so now I think that's everything for them. Awate. I think they're gonna go for them too. 31-30. It's in the 18 percentile. Awate. Let's go look at what they got. Primary fore and aft. I think they'll get 2 shots at that. Will they? 45 degrees is about that. Yeah, definitely got it. So here's forward primary. 32. I don't think he has a chance on that. 33 doesn't have a chance on the primaries. Secondaries. Casemate or starboard wing and starboard aft. I think both of those. So let's do the starboard wing and starboard aft. Starboard wing, starboard aft. Casemates. Nope, nothing. So that's that turn. Pretty cool turn. Had a crit. Some torpedoes are about to fire. I think basically at this point I'm going to try to take it up to the point where we get the torpedoes going. Hey, not the ship. Get this out of the way. Out of the way. Get this out of the way. Okay, now, one thing about torpedoes, I would not have seen this. First of all, were these Izumo and Azuma, were those above water? No, they were both. The Azuma is submerged. Azuma is above, but here's the thing: you have to be within 500 yards. No, definitely not. So we don't know that that happened. So technically, we can't react, but we can kind of assume that, you know, something might be happening here. What are they gonna do to potentially? I think they need to act how they would. I think they would come up and turn anyway to get their own torpedoes to bear. So let's do. We were at 16. Let's keep it 16 and do a turn. So we need to go at least 3. This works for both. And I want to turn about, let's see, I want to go about 20. I just want to try this out real quick. 20 degrees to us. No, it does not. So let's just do 15 degrees. Now do I want to, let's do it maintain the line. So this guy goes 3. Turns. Does. So you can maintain it. You can maintain it. You can maintain 15, so he did 3, so he's got 12 more. I'm going to assume that we're going to try to make that mark. So that's 12. Schmag right here. So I'm going to do 12, and then I'm going to do 1, and then I'm going to come 3 more. So what happens here? Well, a loose line formation. And he's going to come up. This is going to be weird. You might have to slow down. I might just do that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll see what happens. I think it's still gonna hit him. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so these guys are gonna probably just still bolt it. Their goal is to try to keep them from making it bad to Battle stuck. So I think so this is gonna be really interesting. A little bit closer. And I think I'm only gonna run the torpedoes real quick. I'm not gonna do the primary and secondary. I'll do that secondarily. Movement is 15 on these. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I don't know if it's gonna do it. I think I made a mistake when I did that. So I don't think it's gonna. Guess we're gonna do it from here. Definitely not enough to hit. Out. One. Be sure about this. One small hit. Okay, they've gone. They're 15 knots. The torpedo has gone. It's 15 knots. And damn it, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so that's how far the torpedo goes in one turn. I think at best, let's take a look at this. This is going to be interesting. So at best, let me copy this. I'll mark where these guys are. Let's put them back. Man, you gotta do it quick and you gotta do it slow and because he's not gonna be hit. You can't do it like that. Or you gotta get it way in front of him. So I screwed up, right? Hey, live and learn. But see what I'm saying is that if they maintain their speed, you're never gonna hit it. So in fact, like these guys would have had to have been pointed like that, or even like that, and they'd have to have pointed boom, boom to get in front of it significantly. So even though the Japanese have a significant advantage with the long running torpedoes, you gotta really plan it properly, and you might as well. Long story short is you need to probably use the quicker running shorter distance. What would that have been? Let's go look at that. 11 inches. We really would have wanted to have been 11 inches, which probably wouldn't have taken maybe a couple more turns. So that is, my friends, why you don't fire your torpedoes that early in a match for Russo Japanese War. All right, I think I'm going to end right now. I'll probably do a part 3 at some point, but I'm going to save the game. Hopefully this is saved. I'll do a different save. And that's that. Have a good one. Probably do another part of this maybe tomorrow night.